LoshtV, guys. It's me talking, you know. Today we are here to get updates on the new house announcement, which was
Stranger Things.
Woo!
If you guys didn't watch the video, I made a video on it already. I also did another, this is the third video I'm filming today. It's a long day, but I'm having a whole lot of fun. This camera's getting its use today. What were you saying?
Oh, I was saying they have a bunch of merch that we're gonna go check out in 5 and Dime.
5 and Dime? Yep.
We saw it on Instagram, but we will obviously see it in person and film it for you guys so you guys can see what they have so far. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have more merch than obviously what's out, just like they've done in the couple years past, which I like. They do like pre-release, so you can like get your merch now if you want to, like to save a little bit more money. And that way when the event starts, that you're not like, oh my god, like I had to buy every single merch. And don't be afraid, like even though The Last of Us shirt is sold out, I'm pretty sure that's what it was sold out for a couple weeks,
and then it came back right away.
So if you worried about like the Vecna shirt, it's not gonna be sold out. Like if it's sold out for a couple weeks, it'll come back for the event, so don't worry about being like, oh my god, I had to go and get it. They also have a hat too, right?
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to all the merchandise. Along with the merchandise, there's also some more lighting trusses from the last time that I was here, and a whole lot of other things to check out. And last time I came here was like Tuesday or Sunday. I don't remember because who knows. But let's get into the park, let's have some fun, and well, let's get spooky. All right guys, so we're now inside of the park, and as soon as we came in here, right here we have some lighting. Now this wasn't here when I was here on Tuesday, so they just recently added this in. And honestly, I'm not sure about the Hollywood lighting that I'm seeing right now either, because I was kind of just trying to get out of here in a rush. But if you guys look along the top lines there of Hollywood, there is some lighting, so very exciting to see. I'm very like curious to see how far out this street is going to expand, because based on the speculation map, we don't have any scare zone over there. So I don't know if anything is going to change or what, but let's not talk about speculation. Let's go look at what's for sure confirmed and in concrete. We're walking our way over to 5 and Dime to go take a piece of that merchandise. And here we go. We have Vecna with Stranger Things 4. So we're going to walk in here now and check out the merchandise. Now, me and Lexi just walked in here. There was a huge crowd of people because the Born Suntacular just let out. But these are the Last of Us shirts. They still have 2 left? No, more than 2. There's a couple. There's like 4? 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 shirts. All extra small though. They're all extra small. So if you're tiny, you know where to get your merch. But there we go. Here's the shirt right here. I have to say, it looks better in person than it did over picture. Halloween Horror Nights with the Goopy 2023. There we go. There's nothing on the back, right? It's just a blank shirt. Okay. Nice, nice. It is $33. Oh, it doesn't want to focus. There you go, $33. But, I mean, very simple. I'm pretty sure, like Lexi said earlier, there's going to be more merchandise for the actual property. But that's what here for now. There's this, and there's also the hat, which I'll show you guys right now, too. Just got to walk this way. Oh wow, no one's up here. What a positive. It's a trucker hat. Very simple. And I think if I'm not mistaken, it was 30? Yeah, it was 30. So, nice trucker hat. Yeah. Very nice. I can't wait to see what the rest of the merchandise looks like for this. But, thumbs up. Nice little display. Now let's go around the park. All right, we just finished over there at 5 and Dime. Over here, they're showing this show that we watched before. I have the whole video on another video if you guys want to check that out. Mel's is still closed. Don't know how long it's going to be for, but it's closed for now. All right, so we walked away from the show before they made us interact because Lexi's still injured.
I don't know.
Oh, they know.
Oh,
I said you were injured.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if I said you were injured. Well, Lexi's injured. She got hurt, but that's... Why did the song so dramatically change? But she didn't know that the Starbucks was here, but I told her if you watched my last video, you would have known there's a Starbucks right here in Cafe La Bamba. So it's not Cafe La Bamba restaurant, it's Cafe La Bamba Starbucks.
You're so good, by the way. Oh my god.
I haven't had them yet. So last time we were here, I said that this was more spacious. I think it's about the same amount of space as the last one. Actually might be smaller, so. And I not a lot of space. Yeah. So, like renovate that or like move to a place with bigger space. Because Starbucks is one of those things, one of those places that are really like busy because guests love it. I do too. Yeah. That's why we're here. Yes. And while she does that, because she's hurt right now, I don't want her to walk everywhere. we're gonna go over to San Francisco to go see the new little touches, or if there is anything over there. And now as we're walking over here next to Transformers, we have some lighting trusses here. Maybe one of the roaming hordes will be passing through here. This is always usually like a very dark location during Horror Nights, so who knows? But lighting truss. In trust we trust. If you're wondering why Lexi is not at this Starbucks location, well, it's because this one's getting refurbished at the moment. Completely redoing the inside, maybe the outside, who knows, but it is well needed. This is a very congested Starbucks, and it's a nice little touch and love to go to it. But she's across the pond over there at Cafe La Bamba, while we are over here in New York. Yeah, little by little, this Starbucks will be back. Just working on it, working on all the little things right now here at the park. Now we move away from that Starbucks and start coming into San Francisco, and we see a whole lot of lighting trusses. A whole lot more than what were here last time, when there was none. Got this one, and then we have quite a couple across the front end. So I'm just gonna come this way so you guys can see those. There we go, have 3 across the front. I'm just hoping that this scare zone ends up being spacious at least, because it's always like so tight and congested. There's a smaller lighting truss right over there. I'll go that way now so you guys can see that. But right there, a smaller lighting truss. It's not part of the fast attraction or the building for Fast and Furious, but it is a truss outside of the venue, so it's right here. And then we have the final one. So we have one at the entrance, these 3 here in the middle, and then there's a tall one and then a smaller one in front of it, and then this one right here. So yeah, that's all the trusses here in the San Francisco area where there's usually the scare zone. So pretty nice. Now I gotta get back to Lexi so that I can try this frozen strawberry acai refresher, because I'm not gonna let her drink both of them, and it's hot outside, so we need to stay hydrated. So back to Cafe La Bamba, and there's Lexi with our refresher. She has hers and mine. I don't know how well you guys can see her because in the shade, but we're getting there. Might have to put a little pep in my step. There we go. But there's our beverages. How is it?
I like mine.
What is it?
Passion fruit lemonade.
Okay. Strawberry acai refresher frozen. They didn't get your name. You were like worried that they didn't get your name. How did she get your name?
I do.
Ah, that makes sense. Cheers. So it's the same thing, just like a little frost.
I think it's for the summer.
It makes sense. I mean,
I hope they don't get rid of it. Like, but I think they brought it because of the summer, because it's hot.
It makes sense. It's really good. Shout out Starbucks for being smart and giving us some really good refreshers.
I love anything frozen.
Honestly, if you find me drinking a Slurpee, you probably found me. If you walk into any local 7-Eleven and I'm in that city, I might be at that 7-Eleven, if I'm being quite honest. Am I wrong? Exactly. So we're gonna head towards New York, do one last little swoop. All right, so we came through Sting Alley. We have some lights right there. Follow the lights right there. Building right there. Right here. And then right behind that, there's some more like row of lights. Isn't that nice? And if you look down, you can see that there's just a bunch of lighting scattered around all of the rooftops of New York. So nice to see it. All right, so we just left New York. We're now in the front. We're in the Music Plaza stage area. Stage area. But all the lighting is all we can see. There's no lighting here in Illumination Boulevard, Minion Land. Nothing yet. Don't think there will be much. Actually, I'm lying because I see lights from right here. There's lights right up there. But another thing that I do see that is very intriguing to my eyes. The walls are down for VillainCon. However, not just anyone can ride. This is team members only. So, team members only right now to ride VillainCon. But it's nice to see it with the walls down. They have a nice mural here with the different minions. And here you guys can see the front entrance of VillainCon. Hello. Looks fabulous. But we can't wait for this to open. Over here we have everything that you need to know about the attraction. So this is a handheld blaster challenge along a moving walkway that includes loud noises and low light conditions. Everything you need to know about VillainCon right there. And when this opens, we will be here to ride it. So we'll just have to wait for that. And now as we start to walk out, you can start to see some of that lighting that I was talking about above the Universal Studio store and here above the Universe store. So nice to see it. Minions, thank you for your time. And now before leaving the park, we saw they have some new Universal Studios merchandise here. It's like college. What's the Letterman jacket? Some different things here, a license plate. And then Lexi found biker shorts. How much are the biker shorts?
37.
37, that's not too bad. Got a fanny pack here, it's 32. A bucket hat, okay, Universal stepping up the uniforms merchandise. And then also, they have a new popcorn bucket since the last time that I've been here. It is Disco Bob. It's $29.99. Really cute, it's a cute bucket. I have way too many popcorn buckets, so I'm not buying this, but it is very cute. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining us today. It is a very hot day though. Just letting you guys know.
I think I'm a little chilly. I think I'm gonna go buy a hoodie.
Look at you guys. But thank you guys for joining us today before we got bumped into each other very aggressively. Had a fun time. It was a short time, but it was a fun time. It was nice to check out all the construction, see the merchandise, and see that the walls are finally down on VillainCon.
And get some Starbucks.
And get some Starbucks. But that doesn't matter. So VillainCon walls are down, meaning that sometime in the next month or two, it'll be open. Hopefully before Horror Nights. So, fingers crossed. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Subscribe if you guys already haven't done so. And
Sex, my dudes.